It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside at bats in the series. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. To Healy for the double play.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you in. Leading off the inning.
Pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now here's a shot out to right center field.
Nice job, baby. Way to go.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah. Leading off the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Margot looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here.
And never gave the lead back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get standing in
Blood, so let the guys continue to play the way they've been.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in. Guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night tonight. So now it'll be the 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than Reds secure their 10th victory of the season. Michael Walker takes the win on the mound. His second. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego. Digging into trouble.
Come get some early in the count. I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to front now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power.
Trying to pick things up. The 1-2.
You got that one.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out.
Game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego. Standing in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position.
In this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because
now and 1 on here in the inning.
Stevenson.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. San Diego wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Perdomo gets. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 22 notches. Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague match. And it'll be the cleanup spot. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely...
Ready once. Here now the 2-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. And that's through into left field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runners score. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. Coming to the plate. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to take it a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him...
San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Hatton. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. One on here in the inning. The 1-1 home. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over in this one. And the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our tops player. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless.
Leading off rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit hard towards center.
Get down.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up.
I'm looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Robertson has it, and this will be an RBI this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Eric Fetty takes the win on the mound, his second of the... Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today the...
Brandon Nimmo.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the back. A bare hand for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play.
All of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any.
Focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
April numbers on your screen. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scored. Now at the plate, the kid. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying.
Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. The second for... On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Attaboy. So now it'll no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner's on his way to third. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Boom goes the dynamite. The Friars took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 22 earns win. Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Sun. Stepping into the box.
He's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need it
well over 300 on the season. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once.
I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead. Now in the box. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
He had him on the ropes.
Here's the 1-2. Runner breaks for third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And both runners digging in the
Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases.
When this thing left quite carrying up, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger.
Digging in. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they can
important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The final
Luis
line score for our
Hatton earns the
ball game
win,
tonight.
his second.
For the Victoria.
Great job.